Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever wondered what truly draws us to one another? What is it that makes certain individuals stand out, creating an almost magnetic pull that seems undeniable? Today, I want to explore one of the most profound forces in human attraction, independence. Now let's think about this for a moment. Why do women in particular seem to be attracted to independent men? It's not simply about wealth, status, or superficial traits. No, it's much deeper than that. It's about energy. It's about what a person radiates into the world. And this energy is shaped by their inner state of being. When someone is truly independent, they are self-sufficient. They're not waiting for the external world to provide them with validation. Instead, they've cultivated an internal sense of wholeness, a deep connection to their own sense of purpose and fulfillment. This is powerful. It's a frequency that resonates with others, creating a unique aura that draws people in. Independence isn't just about financial or emotional autonomy, it's about self-mastery. The independent person doesn't look to others to complete them. They are whole within themselves. This kind of inner strength is magnetic because it is rooted in something real and sustainable. It's an energy of certainty and confidence, but not arrogance. Because true confidence comes from within, not from the need for external approval. And let's talk about the role of the brain in this. Our thoughts shape our reality. When someone has mastered their own mind, when they've cultivated a mindset that is empowered, resilient, and focused on growth, that energy cannot help but be infectious. Women are naturally attracted to this kind of mental strength. It signals a partner who has the emotional intelligence to navigate life's challenges with grace, to show up not as a source of dependency, but as a co-creator in a relationship. But here's something even more interesting. When a man is independent, he doesn't need anyone to fulfill his desires. His attraction comes from his ability to meet life on his own terms. He doesn't rely on others to define who he is. Instead, he steps into each situation with a sense of self-awareness, grounded in his own values and principles. This kind of authenticity is irresistible because it speaks directly to a woman's subconscious desire to be around someone who has mastered themselves, who is secure in their own skin. Now, it's also important to consider that women are hardwired to look for stability. They want to feel safe, not only physically, but emotionally. When a man is independent, when he knows who he is and what he stands for, it creates a sense of security. There's a quiet confidence that emanates from a person who is not dependent on external validation or other people's energy to sustain themselves. This creates a space for balance, where both partners can thrive independently while coming together as equals. But remember, independence does not mean isolation. It doesn't mean shutting others out or refusing to share life's burdens. True independence is about personal growth, freedom, and the ability to choose partnerships based on mutual respect, not need. Women are drawn to men who have the ability to stand alone because it signals that they are capable of creating a relationship that is built on partnership, not on neediness. In the end, what women are truly attracted to is the energy of a man who has evolved, a man who has gone within to discover the fullness of his own potential. And in this energy, women find freedom, stability, and authenticity, qualities that are essential for deep, lasting connection. So, I leave you with this. Cultivate your own independence, not just in your career, not just in your material pursuits, but in your inner world, in your emotional and mental strength. And when you do, the energy you project will not only attract others, but it will also help you create the kind of relationships that nourish your soul. Thank you. I hope this captures the vibe you were looking for. The idea is to blend a mix of psychology, personal growth, and energy dynamics into the speech, similar to Joe Dispenza's approach. Let me know if you'd like to adjust anything. Independence is more than just the ability to stand alone or take care of oneself. It is the foundation upon which a person builds their sense of self-worth, resilience, and power. At its core, independence is a state of mind, an internal understanding that your happiness, success, and fulfillment do not depend on external circumstances or other people's approval. When someone is truly independent, they are not tied to the need for constant validation or external sources of satisfaction. When they create their own sense of worth from within, this internal foundation allows them to move through the world with confidence and authenticity, knowing that their value is not determined by what others think or how they behave. This kind of self-sufficiency does not mean isolation or the absence of relationships. Rather, it is the ability to engage in relationships from a place of wholeness. When a person is independent, they bring a fullness to their connections. They are not seeking someone to complete them or to fill a void within themselves. Instead, they enter into relationships as a whole, offering their own energy, wisdom, and love without expectation or neediness. Independence allows for a balance between individuality and connection, enabling both partners to grow and evolve while supporting each other in a meaningful way. Moreover, independence comes with the ability to make choices based on what aligns with one's values and desires, rather than from a place of dependence or fear. This freedom of choice empowers a person to live a life that is true to themselves, unencumbered by societal pressures or the need to conform. It's about living authentically, taking responsibility for one's own life, and having the courage to make decisions that reflect one's highest potential. When someone is truly independent, they carry a calm, magnetic energy, one that attracts others not out of need or desperation, but from a place of self-assurance and emotional stability. This self-assurance is deeply compelling because it signals to others that this person is emotionally secure, capable of managing their own life, and not seeking to be saved or fixed. Energy is the invisible force that shapes our interactions and experiences. It's the way we carry ourselves, the way we express emotions, and the way we perceive the world around us. We often think of energy as a physical phenomenon, but it's also psychological and emotional. It's how we align our inner world with the outer one. Every person radiates an energy, whether consciously or unconsciously, and this energy is magnetic. When we're in a state of balance and alignment, our energy is strong, calm, and clear. But when we're disconnected from ourselves, when we're in a state of need or desperation, that energy can become erratic, weak, or uncertain. This energetic vibration is what draws others toward us. People can subconsciously pick up on the frequencies we emit. They can sense whether we are secure, whether we are grounded, and whether we are emotionally stable. A person who is in tune with their own energy, who has learned to manage and cultivate it, will naturally attract others who resonate with that same frequency. This is why authenticity is so important. It's not just a behavioral trait, but a vibration that influences our interactions. When someone is genuinely aligned with their own energy, they become an anchor for others. They are able to remain calm and focused in challenging situations because they are grounded in their sense of self. This kind of energy creates a safe space, one that is inviting and nurturing. Others are drawn to it because it signals a sense of stability and trustworthiness. The energy of a person who has mastered their inner world is magnetic because it provides a sense of peace and assurance that is rare in a world filled with chaos and uncertainty. Moreover, this energy affects not just how we are perceived, but also how we interact with the world. It shapes the way we make decisions, how we respond to challenges, and how we engage with others. When we are aligned with our true energy, we operate from a place of inner strength, rather than from external validation or fear. This internal alignment allows us to make choices that are in harmony with who we truly are, and it sends a powerful signal to those around us. Attraction is a complex and deeply personal force that goes beyond physical appearance or superficial traits. It is rooted in the way we feel about ourselves and the energy we project into the world. Our attraction to others is often shaped by subconscious patterns, emotional needs, and the qualities that resonate with our own sense of being. At its core, attraction is about alignment. When two people's energies, values, and desires come into sync, there's an undeniable pull that draws them toward each other. This alignment often transcends logical reasoning or external expectations, reaching deep into the subconscious, where our true desires reside. When we talk about attraction, it's important to recognize that it's not just about finding someone who meets our immediate needs or desires. True attraction comes from a place of resonance, where we feel seen, understood, and accepted for who we truly are. It's about feeling that someone shares a similar energy or worldview, someone who can mirror our own potential and inspire us to grow. This type of attraction is often more powerful and lasting than a connection based solely on physical or material qualities, because it's anchored in a deeper understanding of each other's values, strengths, and purpose. The attraction to an independent person, for instance, stems from this very depth. When someone is self-sufficient, emotionally grounded, and clear about their own identity, they naturally attract others who are also secure in themselves. This sense of independence signals strength, confidence, and self-awareness, qualities that are inherently attractive because they suggest emotional stability and the capacity for mutual growth. It's the attraction to someone who is not seeking to complete them, but to partner with them in building something meaningful. Additionally, attraction is often about trust in ourselves and trust in others. A person who is independent tends to trust their own abilities and decisions, which builds a sense of security that is magnetic. This trust is not only in their own judgment, but also in their ability to create authentic relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. Confidence is often viewed as an outward display of self-assurance, but at its core, it is a reflection of inner strength and self-belief. True confidence comes from a place of deep self-understanding and self-acceptance. It is not about pretending to know everything or projecting an image of perfection. Rather, it is the quiet certainty that arises when a person is deeply in tune with who they are and what they value. This inner clarity allows them to navigate the world with ease, not because they have all the answers, but because they trust in their ability to handle whatever life presents. Confidence is magnetic because it signals stability. When someone exudes confidence, they create an energetic presence that invites trust and respect. It's the kind of confidence that doesn't require validation from others because it is rooted in an internal sense of worth. This internal foundation means that confidence is sustainable and not reliant on external circumstances, which makes it more appealing to others. People are drawn to this type of confidence because it represents a person who is self-reliant, emotionally secure, and capable of standing strong in the face of challenges. A confident person doesn't need to prove themselves to anyone. They are comfortable in their own skin, and this comfort allows them to show up authentically in every interaction. Whether it's in personal relationships, in their professional life, or in their day-to-day encounters, they carry themselves with a calm assurance that invites others to trust them and feel safe in their presence. This is particularly compelling in relationships where emotional security is essential. When someone is confident, they are not threatened by the growth or independence of others. Instead, they encourage and support it, because their own sense of self is not dependent on anyone else's energy or approval. Furthermore, confidence is a reflection of emotional intelligence. It signals the ability to manage one's emotions, to remain grounded in the face of adversity, and to communicate with clarity and respect. This ability to stay emotionally balanced not only builds trust, but also creates a space where others feel comfortable to be themselves, knowing they are in the presence of someone who has the emotional maturity to handle the complexities of life and relationships. Self-sufficiency is one of the most powerful qualities a person can develop. It goes beyond the practical aspects of being able to take care of one's needs. It is about the emotional and psychological ability to thrive without relying on others for validation or support. A self-sufficient person understands that their happiness, success, and sense of worth come from within, not from external sources. This autonomy is not about shutting others out or rejecting support. Rather, it's about having the inner strength to stand on your own, to make decisions that reflect your values, and to find fulfillment in your own company. When someone is self-sufficient, they create a sense of stability and security, not only for themselves, but also for those around them. They are not burdened by the need to seek constant reassurance or approval from others, which allows them to approach life's challenges with confidence and clarity. This emotional independence is particularly attractive in relationships because it signals that a person is not looking for someone to complete them or solve their problems. Instead, they are seeking a partnership built on mutual respect, where both individuals bring their own strength, independence, and energy to the relationship. Self-sufficiency also cultivates resilience. When a person is emotionally self-sufficient, they are more equipped to handle life's ups and downs without losing their sense of self. They are not easily swayed by external circumstances, and their emotional state is not dictated by the actions or opinions of others. This emotional balance creates an energy that is both calm and grounded, which is incredibly attractive because it provides a sense of stability, to those around them. People are drawn to this energy because it suggests that the individual can handle life's complexities and challenges with grace and maturity without becoming overwhelmed or dependent on others. Moreover, self-sufficiency allows a person to make choices based on their own desires and goals, rather than from a place of neediness or fear. This creates a sense of authenticity that is magnetic, as it signals to others that the individual is comfortable in their own skin and capable of creating a life that aligns with their true purpose. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand, manage, and navigate one's emotions as well as the emotions of others. It is a vital skill for building meaningful relationships, maintaining personal well-being, and creating harmony in all aspects of life. Someone with high emotional intelligence is able to regulate their emotions, stay calm under pressure, and empathize with others. This ability to stay emotionally balanced and connected to one's feelings creates an environment where trust and understanding can flourish. Emotional intelligence goes beyond just being aware of emotions. It is about responding to them in healthy, constructive ways. A person with emotional intelligence can recognize the subtle cues that others give off, whether verbal or nonverbal, and respond appropriately. They are not quick to judge or react impulsively. Instead, they take a moment to process their feelings and the feelings of others. This allows them to communicate more effectively, resolve conflicts with ease, and navigate difficult situations without letting their emotions get the best of them. In relationships, this level of emotional awareness fosters a deeper connection because it shows that a person can be present, attentive, and attuned to the needs of their partner. Moreover, emotional intelligence enables a person to create a space where vulnerability and authenticity are welcome. People are naturally drawn to individuals who can express their feelings openly and respectfully without being consumed by them. This balance of emotional depth and emotional control allows for healthy, mutual connections, free from manipulation or emotional dependency. Individuals with high emotional intelligence also understand the importance of self-awareness. They know their emotional triggers, their strengths, and their weaknesses. They take responsibility for their feelings and actions, which creates a sense of personal accountability and integrity. And this self-awareness is incredibly attractive because it signals a person who is not only in control of their own emotional state, but who can also navigate the emotions of others with empathy and care. It is this balance of emotional depth and regulation that fosters connection, trust, and lasting relationships. Authenticity is a powerful and magnetic quality that draws people in because it reflects a deep sense of self-awareness and inner truth. To be authentic is to be true to oneself, to act in accordance with one's values, desires, and beliefs, without the need to conform to societal expectations or the approval of others. Authenticity is not about perfection. Rather, it is about embracing one's imperfections and showing up as you truly are without pretense. When someone is authentic, they radiate an energy that is both refreshing and comforting. People are naturally drawn to this energy because it signals that the person is real, grounded, and secure in who they are. In a world where many people wear masks or present curated versions of themselves, authenticity stands out like a beacon. When a person is authentic, they invite others to do the same. This creates an environment of trust and openness where individuals feel comfortable expressing their true thoughts, feelings, and vulnerabilities. It fosters deeper connections because people feel seen and understood in the presence of someone who is genuine. Authenticity allows for a more meaningful exchange, as there is no hidden agenda or facade. It's an invitation to engage with each other on a deeper level, beyond the surface. Additionally, authenticity requires courage. It takes a great deal of inner strength to embrace one's true self in a world that often rewards conformity. It means accepting yourself, flaws and all, and being willing to show up as you are, without fear of judgment or rejection. This kind of courage is magnetic because it signals to others that it is okay to be themselves, to step into their own power and uniqueness. When someone is authentic, they give others permission to do the same, creating a ripple effect of self-empowerment and freedom. Authenticity is deeply attractive because it reflects a person who is emotionally secure, confident in their identity, and willing to share that identity with the world. It creates a foundation for genuine relationships based on mutual respect and honesty. Stability is a quality that provides both a sense of comfort and security in a world that is often unpredictable. People are naturally drawn to stability because it represents a source of reliability and grounding. When someone exhibits emotional and mental stability, it signals that they are capable of handling life's ups and downs with grace and composure. This type of stability allows them to remain calm and clear-headed in the face of challenges, providing reassurance to others that they are someone who can be counted on in times of uncertainty. Stability is not about being unshakable or avoiding challenges, but about maintaining equilibrium even when faced with adversity. A stable person does not allow external circumstances to dictate their emotional state or sense of self. They have an inner resilience that allows them to weather difficult times without becoming overwhelmed or destabilized. This inner strength gives them the ability to make thoughtful, measured decisions, rather than reacting impulsively to situations. People are attracted to this kind of stability because it creates an environment of trust and safety. In relationships, emotional stability allows both individuals to feel secure enough to express themselves, knowing that their partner can handle their emotions without judgment or emotional chaos. Furthermore, stability in one's life creates a sense of consistency that builds confidence in others. When a person is mentally and emotionally stable, they are less likely to be swayed by external influences, and they exhibit a steady commitment to their values and goals. This consistency fosters a sense of trust and reliability in others, as they know what to expect from the individual and can rely on them to follow through on their promises. Stability also enables a person to be more present in the moment, as they are not distracted by emotional turmoil or external pressures. This ability to remain grounded and focused is inherently attractive because it creates an aura of calm and assurance that others can lean into. Growth is an essential and powerful force that drives both personal development and the evolution of relationships. A person who is committed to growth is someone who continually seeks to improve, to learn, and to push beyond their current limits. This drive for personal and spiritual growth is magnetic because it signifies a person who is not stagnant, but actively engaged in expanding their potential. Growth isn't just about acquiring new skills or achieving external success. It's about evolving mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It's about developing a deeper understanding of oneself, others, and the world around us. A person who prioritizes growth has a mindset that is open to change and transformation. They do not shy away from challenges or setbacks, but view them as opportunities to learn and grow. This resilience in the face of adversity is incredibly attractive because it signals emotional maturity and the ability to adapt to life's complexities. People are naturally drawn to those who can take life's difficulties in stride and continue moving forward with a sense of purpose and determination. The willingness to grow means that the person is not only committed to bettering themselves, but they are also open to evolving with others, which is crucial in any meaningful relationship. Furthermore, growth is about self-awareness. A person who is focused on growth is constantly seeking to understand their own motivations, desires, and behaviors. They are committed to emotional intelligence and self-reflection, which allows them to make conscious choices that align with their values and long-term goals. This level of awareness creates a sense of clarity and direction in their life, making them both grounded and aspirational. People are attracted to growth because it shows a deep commitment to self-improvement, and it offers the promise of continual evolution within the context of a relationship. A person who is growing is not only evolving themselves, but creating an environment where mutual growth can thrive. Partnership is one of the most profound and transformative aspects of human connection. It is the coming together of two individuals who, while maintaining their own unique identities, create a shared dynamic that allows both to thrive. True partnership is not about dependency or dominance. It's about mutual respect, support, and collaboration. In a healthy partnership, each person brings their own strengths, skills, and energies, while also being open to receiving the contributions of the other. This balanced exchange creates a synergy that elevates both individuals, enabling them to grow together rather than apart. A partnership built on equality and shared values fosters an environment where both people feel valued, seen, and heard. When both individuals are committed to supporting each other's growth, ambitions, and dreams, the relationship becomes a source of strength and inspiration. Each person's unique qualities complement those of the other, creating a dynamic where both are empowered to reach their fullest potential. In this way, partnership becomes a platform for personal and collective transformation. Moreover, in a partnership, there is a deep sense of emotional security. Both individuals trust each other to show up authentically, and they feel safe enough to express their vulnerabilities. This emotional openness builds a strong foundation of trust, which is essential for long-term connection. A partnership allows both people to feel that they are not alone in their journey, but rather they have someone by their side who is equally committed to their well-being and success. It becomes a source of emotional nourishment and mutual support, where both individuals are invested in each other's happiness. True partnership is also characterized by shared responsibility and the willingness to work through challenges together. Life will inevitably bring obstacles, but when two people are united in their commitment to one another, they are able to face difficulties as a team. This unity is built on trust, communication, and a shared vision for the future, where both individuals support one another's personal growth and contribute to the relationship's evolution.